Greetings and salutations, this is Jason Silverrain and I'm happy to be back if just for a short time. At time of recording this review I'm having to record from within hospital on a laptop and using equipment I'm not that familiar with while I undergo treatment, so I apologise if the quality is a little lower than usual. Some of you may remember me covering the Arcen Games roguelike Starward Rogue. It was a charming little bullet hell of a roguelike, a bit unusual in its kind, before the genre became rather popular once again. And I rather enjoyed it. Today, here are my impressions of their new expansion pack for it, AuGMENTED. Though, before I begin, I wish to thank Chris Lee and those at Arcen Games for providing this free pre-release copy. The expansion itself will be released on January 24th, 2018 for $6.99, which is about £5.17 for the British gamers out there. Now, I consider this a relatively decent price for an expansion for a game such as this, but Arcen Games certainly haven't skimped on the content. The new expansion boasts a new gold floor with over 10 challenge rooms, a new type of room exclusive to the gold floors, and with those challenge rooms there's new rewards. There's 4 new music tracks composed by Pablo, Vega and the Overthinkers. There's 3 new mech types, the Zephyr, the Paladin and the Warhog. Over 90 new items, over 30 new enemies, over 125 new rooms. There's 8 new room obstacles, which are the traps in the game, such as the pulse trap and the flamethrower turret. There's 6 new mini-bosses, and there's 9 new bosses, so there's plenty of new stuff in this, and so I think it's well worth the price. Due to the content being somewhat random, as it's a roguelike, it's very difficult for me to actually show off much here, but as you can see from my clip above, I've been going through all 3 of the different new mechs, and they each have a playstyle which builds upon existing playstyles. I mean, there's already a close combat mech, there's already a speedrun mech, and there's already a slow heavy mech, but these really put a twist on the existing selection, and I do think they do deserve their own individual merit. Also, the addition of the new music is more than welcome. If there was anything this game was lacking, it was variation in tracks, with there only being 4 songs originally. Now there's 8, and you're less likely to constantly get repeats. Granted, the music itself is very catchy, and often you will find yourself just propelled by it as you go through this roguelike and not really pay attention too much to it, but as the moments get a bit quiet when you've wiped out a whole floor, it does come a bit more obvious. It should also be said that the enemy variation in the game has also improved significantly. When I first played the game, I had the problem where the first floor or 2 would have the constant same stream of enemies. I found after a few games that is really not the case now, which I do like and gives it a lot more replay value. Also, since my last review, Arcen Games have patched the game significantly and they've really tweaked the balance. And now it's less difficult on the easier settings, but far more difficult on the harder settings. That might seem common sense, but when I first played this game, it was very, very difficult, even on the easiest of settings. So it's nice to see you can have a bit more of a laid-back play, and later on in this video you'll be able to see a clip I did earlier as I was playing for the first time in a while, and I actually ended up finishing the game not realising. But more on that in just a minute. And here we can see one of my better runs. I'm doing remarkably well this time. On the 4th floor, I'm mostly getting through. The only thing I'm stuck right now, as you can see, I've got all these bonuses that involve me not taking damage to keep my bonus. But I can't even get into the room to fight these guys. Aha! I've got my way in, because they were essentially camping the teleportation pads. So let's put these unlimited missiles to good use, as the missiles can destroy incoming enemy shots. I've been essentially using them as a mobile shield and my offense. So sadly this will only last for this floor, so I'm just going to put these to best use I can. Enjoying the good times as they roll. But yes, while playing, I've discovered that I'm far better on a keyboard and mouse at the game than I ever was on the than I ever was on the Xbox controllers. I was about to say PlayStation controllers. Yeah. I'll have to see if I get this working with a PlayStation controller. I imagine it'd be quite interesting. Ooh. Let's see. Health shards. Get a little bit of health and more global damage. That takes me all the way back up there. I don't think so. But yes, as you can see, I've really picked up quite a lot of modifiers. I'm quite a high level. I've got all these little droids who have really been carrying me through the game. I looked out and got this little fella really early, and he's just been demolishing the bosses. I just have to keep avoiding them, and he'll do all the damage for me. So let's go. And let's get all those secrets, give me more health, and then we're going to have a boss fight. Ooh, almost missed one. Okay, ooh, got that guy in the centre. That's a new one. I love how colourful and pretty this game is. And whilst dance music's not really my thing with the techno, it suits the game. I can't complain. It has a suitable sci-fi feel to it. And it doesn't get too repetitive as it changes each level. One of the many secrets in the game. There we go. What door wasn't letting me shoot before? Health costs. Oh no, do I... Every time I enter a room I'm invincible for 5 seconds. That's really nice, but do I want to give up my rockets for it? 5 seconds of invincibility could save my life, but I'd rather just be cautious. So get a little bit of health. Go in and let's get rid of you. Ooh, you took 2 rockets. The enemies are getting tougher. On very easy, and the first few times you play, you only have to go down 5 levels. Eventually, when you've beaten the game enough, then you go down 7 levels to finish the game. At the rate I'm going, I've never actually got mass level 3 playing on the Xbox pad, so I might just get to level 5 and finish the game for the first time. Would be nice. Oh, hello my old friend. This guy usually kicks my ass, so... Oh, he's not the one I thought he was. So you're one of those where you have little shield generating minions. Just keep spamming those rockets, keep getting rid of all these stray shots. Okay, now your shield's down. Will you make more minions? Will you get a new shield? I don't think you will. Wow! Unlimited rockets is OP. Amazing. And I think I'm going to keep this one to myself. I don't want to spoil a surprise for you guys. But I hope you've enjoyed this. I'm certainly enjoying the game. I certainly think the extended content is well worth the price. It's really breathed some life back into this game for me. And is well worth the £5.17 or £6.99, depending on where you are. Thank you for watching, and I'll hopefully get another video out to you guys soon.